I Know Who Killed Me is a mystery horror movie. And before we even start, there are probably going to be spoilers in this explanation of the plot because it's a mystery. That's definitely going to spoil some stuff. Try not to do too much though. So, the movie is about this young lady and she ends up getting kidnapped. Well, I don't know, like 2 weeks later, a little over 2 weeks, she comes back and everybody's ecstatic, but unfortunately, someone cut off her arm and leg on the same side. It was a botched job, so like the medical people had to finish it, but yes, she's missing limbs. She wakes up and she doesn't remember how or what happened to her, and they're talking to her like, look, what happened? You know what I'm saying? Do you remember everything? And they start calling her by her name. And this is where we really start getting into spoilers. And she's like, yeah, I don't know who that is. That's not my name. My name is this. I can't remember. It was like Dakota. I don't really remember. So, they're like, no, honey, your name is this. The parents. And she's like, no, I'm this. And you're not my mom. I know who my mom is. So everybody's confused and they think she just has like amnesia or something. Or because of the trauma, she created this personality. And as the movie goes on, yeah, like she's adamant that that's not her. Well, some weird things start happening to her, and that's when she finally is like, well, Emmy, explain to you what really happened to me, because you thought maybe she didn't know, but it was more so she was holding back because what happened to her is unexplainable. Basically, she just woke up one day and her shit was getting cut off, but not by anybody. Like, she was just laying in bed and she woke up with her finger cut off. And she's in the shower and her leg starts getting cut off and she can't explain it. It's weird as hell. And long story short, we start getting into even bigger spoilers. She has a twin. And basically, in this movie, the concept of what's happening is if something happens to your one twin, it happens to the other twin in special circumstances. So the one twin is still kidnapped by this killer, and he is cutting the limbs off of this girl, and it is happening to the other twin. So if one twin gets the left arm cut off, the other twin's left arm just falls off type shit. And it's pretty crazy. So yeah, she wasn't that girl. And it's kind of messed up because, like, that means the parents thought they rescued their little girl. In reality, their little girl was still just getting brutally tortured. And yeah, she has to basically put clues together now that she realizes she has a twin to find her twin. And there's a little bit more to the movie, but that's about as much as I'll get into because it still is a mystery movie, but I literally just spoiled it. So, my review to I Know Who Killed Me, and honestly, I like this movie. Once again, Rotten Tomato, super low ratings, gave this movie a 9. In no shape or form is this a 9, dude. Like, they rate shit so incredibly bad on Rotten Tomatoes. It is not the place you go if you want to see accurate like reviews for like a bunch of movies, just not horror, but definitely the horror genre. Just don't even go there. If it says 9%, 1%, nothing's that bad. Especially when they like didn't even rate Sharkenstein that low, which is easily the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. So, blah blah blah. This movie, the acting was pretty good. I mean, Lindsay Lohan had to act as a twin again, and her acting wasn't bad. Definitely after watching Tara Reid in that last movie, Lindsay Lohan definitely acting wasn't bad at all. The practical effects in this movie weren't horrible. They did halfway decent on making the limbs look disgusting and stuff when they were getting cut off, and just kind of like the effects on when she was limbless. wasn't bad. And to be honest, I actually enjoyed the story. It was risky, it was kind of unique, it was original, and I like that it really didn't make sense because sometimes you don't have to have your movie make sense. And I liked that. Like the whole concept of the twin losing limbs, it didn't make no sense. But it's a horror movie and it's a movie. Use your fucking imagination. God damn. It was so refreshing to see something like that. Yeah, 9% my ass. There was some halfway decent lit scenes whenever they was at the strip club. Just all in all, just not a bad movie at all. It had nice little plot twists. Yeah, a nice little mystery horror movie. All in all, honestly, this movie wasn't bad. I don't see why I got rated so low. And I ain't seen a Lindsay Lohan movie in so long, so that was pretty nice. But yeah, my recommendation for I Know Who Killed Me. And yeah, I mean, honestly, like I'd recommend this. I mean, this is just a pretty good movie. Uh, all in all, I enjoyed it. So, I mean, I don't know why it was rated so low. I mean, it's just a good movie. It's original. I mean, it feels like it had a decent budget. The acting wasn't bad. Practical effects wasn't bad. The concept of it was kind of cool. Like, I mean, what more do you want? You know, it's not like the best movie ever, but like, nonetheless, it's not bad. So, yep, I'd recommend this. You know, I'm going out on a limb, and I would say I'd definitely recommend this. And I also, I've seen this before, and as I started watching it, I was like, I have seen this. So, I mean, there's that. I remembered.